The Power of Influence, Shaping Decisions. Written by Dr. Phil from The Dr. Phil Show. Influence is powerful. It's about subtly guiding choices, not forcing them. We all influence, and are influenced daily. Understanding this can improve relationships, work, and life. It's about getting what you want by understanding what others want. The allure of the crowd, social proof in action. We're social creatures. We thrive in communities and often look to others to guide our behavior. We look to others for cues on how to act, especially in uncertainty. This is social proof. It's a psychological phenomenon where people assume the actions of others in an attempt to reflect correct behavior for a given situation. See a long line outside a restaurant? It's a classic example. You might think, if so many people are willing to wait, the food must be worth it. You're more likely to try it, assuming it's good because others think so. Online reviews work similarly. When we see high ratings and positive feedback, we feel more confident in our choice. Marketers use social proof constantly. Testimonials, best-selling tags, etc. They know that seeing others endorse a product or service makes us more likely to buy it. Recognizing this helps us make conscious choices, not just follow the herd. By being aware of social proof, we can pause and evaluate if a decision is right for us, rather than just going with the flow. We've all been there, seeing a packed house and assuming the food must be great. It's a natural reaction, driven by our desire to make safe and rewarding choices. But remember, popularity doesn't always equal quality. Sometimes a less crowded place might offer a hidden gem. It's essential to balance social proof with personal judgment. Social proof extends beyond physical spaces. In the digital age, social media amplifies this effect. We see friends and influencers sharing their experiences, and it shapes our perceptions and decisions. So next time you find yourself swayed by the crowd, take a moment to reflect. Is this truly the best choice for you, or are you just following the herd? Understanding social proof empowers us to make better, more informed decisions. The golden rule of influence, the power of reciprocity. This principle is one of the most powerful tools in human interaction and social dynamics. It's a fundamental aspect of our social fabric, influencing how we connect, build relationships, and create networks. Reciprocity is deeply ingrained in us. From childhood, we learn the importance of giving and receiving. It's a universal norm that transcends cultures and societies. When we give, we create a bond, a connection that encourages others to give back. When someone does us a favor, we feel obligated to return it. This sense of obligation is not just a social expectation, but a psychological trigger that fosters cooperation and mutual support. It's a cycle of giving and receiving that strengthens our social ties. This isn't always calculated. It's social glue. It's the invisible thread that holds communities together, making us feel connected and valued. Acts of kindness, no matter how small, can have a profound impact on our relationships. Want to influence someone? Do them a genuine favor first. This approach is not about manipulation, but about building trust and rapport. When you help others without expecting anything in return, you create a positive impression that can open doors and create opportunities. This could be a small act of kindness, helpful advice, or offering your time. Even simple gestures like listening attentively or showing appreciation can make a big difference. These actions demonstrate that you care and are willing to invest in the relationship. This builds goodwill and makes them more receptive to your ideas later. When people feel valued and respected, they are more likely to reciprocate with support, cooperation, and loyalty. It's a win-win situation that benefits everyone involved. Remember, the key is to be genuine. Authenticity is crucial in building trust and credibility. People can sense when you are being sincere, and this authenticity fosters deeper connections and stronger relationships. People can spot a phony a mile away. Insincerity can damage relationships and erode trust. It's important to be honest and transparent in your interactions, showing genuine interest and concern for others. Be authentic, offer value, and watch the magic of reciprocity work its wonders. By embracing the power of reciprocity, you can create meaningful connections, foster cooperation, and build a network of support that enhances both your personal and professional life. The weight of expertise. How authority shapes our choices. Authority figures have a profound impact on our decisions and behaviors. Their influence can be seen in various aspects of our lives, from the way we learn to the products we choose to buy. We're wired to respect authority figures. This respect often translates into trust and compliance. making us more likely to follow their guidance without much questioning. From childhood, we obey parents, teachers, and those with perceived knowledge. This carries into adulthood. The lessons we learn from these authority figures shape our understanding of the world and influence our decision-making processes. We're more likely to listen to an expert. Their knowledge and experience provide a sense of security and assurance that their advice is sound and reliable. Think about product endorsements by doctors or specialists. These endorsements carry significant weight because we trust that these professionals have our best interests at heart and possess the expertise to make informed recommendations. Their authority adds weight to the message. However, always question authority. It's essential to remember that even experts can make mistakes or have biases that influence their advice. Just because someone holds a title doesn't make them infallible. Critical thinking and skepticism are crucial when evaluating the advice of authority figures. We've all seen those commercials with doctors recommending products. These advertisements leverage the authority of medical professionals to persuade us to buy their products. While their expertise can be valuable, it's crucial to do your research and not blindly follow their advice. Take the time to gather information from multiple sources, weigh the evidence, and make informed decisions that are best for you. Authority can guide us, but ultimately we are responsible for our own choices. Scarcity triggers our fear of missing out, or FOMO. We place higher value on things perceived as rare or limited. Marketers use this constantly. Limited time offers, only a few left messages. This creates urgency, pushing us to act quickly without careful consideration. Recognizing this tactic helps us make rational decisions. Is that item truly valuable? Or are we being manipulated by scarcity? Don't let the fear of missing out cloud your judgment. Take a moment, breathe, and ask yourself if you really need that item or if it's just the scarcity effect talking. We're more open to influence from people we like. This is simple but powerful. Likability stems from various factors: shared interests, compliments, genuine kindness. People buy from people they trust and enjoy being around. Building rapport is crucial in any persuasive setting: business, relationships, or even casual conversations. A genuine smile and a listening ear can go a long way in building rapport and trust. People are more likely to be influenced by someone they connect with on a personal level. Mastering influence ethical considerations. Influence is a tool. Like any tool, it can be used for good or ill. Ethical considerations are paramount. Manipulation is using influence for your benefit, disregarding the other person's well-being. This is unethical and damages trust. Ethical influence is about win-win situations. You achieve your goals while respecting the other person's needs and autonomy. It's a slippery slope from influence to manipulation. Always ask yourself, am I respecting this person's free will? Am I acting in their best interest as well as my own? Building trust. The foundation of ethical influence. Trust is earned, not given. It's the bedrock of any relationship, especially when influence is involved. Be honest and transparent in your intentions. Don't resort to trickery or deception. People can sense when they're being manipulated. Focus on building genuine relationships. This takes time and effort, but it's the only sustainable path to ethical influence. Trust is like a fragile vase, easy to break, hard to repair. Once broken, it's tough to regain. Always prioritize trust in your interactions. Influence for good, using persuasion positively. Influence, when used ethically, can be a force for good. It can be used to promote positive change, resolve conflicts, and improve communication. Imagine using your influence to motivate your team, negotiate a fair deal, or inspire someone to pursue their dreams. The key is to approach influence with integrity and a genuine desire to create mutually beneficial outcomes. Remember, influence is not about getting your way. It's about working together to achieve shared goals. When used positively, it can be a powerful tool for growth and success. Conclusion: your toolkit for ethical influence. Understanding psychological principles behind influence equips us to navigate the world more effectively. We can make conscious choices, resist manipulation, and influence others ethically. Remember, it's not about tricks or shortcuts. Building genuine relationships, understanding needs, and communicating effectively are key. Use this knowledge responsibly for personal and collective good. You now have the tools to influence ethically and effectively. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Use your influence wisely and watch as you create positive change in your life and the lives of those around you.